Our daily manna, Sunday, February 1st. Obey God just as Jesus did. 1 John 5 and verse 3 says, "This is the love of God, that we keep his commandments, and his commandments are not burdensome." The only begotten Son of the infinite God has, by his words and in his practical example, left us a plain pattern which we are to copy. By his words he has educated us to obey God, and by his own practice he has shown us how we can obey God. This is the very work he wants every person to do, to obey God intelligently and by precept and example teach others what they must do in order to be obedient children of God. Jesus has helped the whole world to an intelligent knowledge of his divine mission and work. He came to represent the character of the Father to our world. And as we study the life, the words, and works of Christ, we are helped in every way in the education of obedience to God. And as we copy the example he has given us, we are living epistles known and read of all men. We are the living human agencies to represent to the world the character of Christ. Not only did Christ show us how we may become obedient children, but he showed us in his own life and character just how to do those things which are right and acceptable with God. So there is no reason why we should not do these things which are pleasing in his sight. We are ever to be thankful that Jesus has proved to us by actual life that we can keep the commandments of God, contradicting Satan's falsehood that we cannot keep them. The great teacher came to our world to stand at the head of humanity, to thus elevate and sanctify humanity by his holy obedience to all the requirements of God, showing it is possible to obey all the commandments of God. He has demonstrated that a lifelong obedience is possible. Thus he gives people to the world, as the Father gave the Son, to exemplify in their life the life of Christ. Christ redeemed Adam's disgraceful failure and fall, and was conqueror, thus testifying to all the unfallen worlds and to fallen human beings that through the divine power granted to them of heaven, humans can keep the commandments of God. Jesus, the Son of God, humbled himself for us, endured temptation for us, overcame in our behalf to show us how we may overcome. By the closest ties, he bound up his interest with humanity and gave positive assurance that we shall not be tempted above that we are able. For with the temptation, he will make a way of escape. Signs of the Times, April 17th, 1893. Blessings. Maranatha. Jesus is coming soon.